God says it's an emergency, my dear child. No one else is telling you this very important news, but you need to hear it now. Your name has just been picked for something very special, something huge that will change your life. You cannot ignore this message. Please stop scrolling and take a moment to open this message quickly. My precious child, this is not something you can afford to miss or put off. Heaven itself is calling your name loudly, and something very big has shifted in the spiritual world that you need to hear about before anything else distracts you. If you skip this message, you could miss the breakthrough you have been praying and crying for so long. If you feel the weight of this moment on your heart, then comment Amen to agree and receive this word. Listen carefully. This is an emergency because something important has just changed over your life. Your name has been chosen in the courts of heaven. A decision was made about you without you even knowing it, but this decision will affect everything that comes ahead in your life. I, the Lord your God, have chosen you for something very sacred and special. You are never overlooked, and you were never forgotten. This is not just another random message that you came across by chance. This is a divine appointment made especially for you. Stay with me and listen until the very end because you need to understand what is being released over your life right now. You have been walking through some very dark and difficult valleys. You have been praying when no one else noticed the tears running down your cheeks. You have stayed faithful even when it was hard and no one was watching. I have seen it all. I have seen every moment when you kept your heart pure, even when life was unfair and things didn't go your way. Because of your faithfulness, the heavens have responded. You have been selected for something divine, something so powerful that it cannot be explained in the way people usually understand things on earth. This is not a coincidence or luck. This is a special calling made by your Creator. I have prepared a beautiful table for you right in front of your enemies. Those who did not believe in you will be surprised and will not understand why doors are opening wide for you now. They won't understand how you are still standing strong after facing so many storms. But I, the Lord, have wrapped my hand around you and protected you. You have been marked by my grace. All the pain you went through was not wasted. Every night you cried quietly. Every time you chose peace instead of anger, every act of kindness you showed when others were cruel, I noticed it all. I counted it, and I am rewarding you now for your faithfulness and endurance. If you believe that this message is touching something deep inside you, then comment 11 to show that this word is reaching your heart on purpose. You were drawn here for a reason. Maybe you were lost in your thoughts just moments ago, feeling unsure of what to do next or doubting your own worth, but I am interrupting those thoughts right now. You have been seen, you have been known, and you have been chosen. Your name has been called in the heavenly realm, and something amazing is being released for you right now. A blessing you didn't even know was already moving towards you. There is a shift happening right now in the spiritual world, and that is why this message feels so urgent. I am not a God who works by chance or randomness. I work with purpose and plan. The timing of this message and the place your heart is in right now have come together for a special reason. This is your moment to wake up and see what I have for you. Your name has been whispered among angels, and there are important conversations happening about you in places you haven't even entered yet. This is not just wishful thinking. This is a prophetic preparation for what is coming. You have been waiting patiently. You have watched others receive their miracles and maybe asked quietly, God, did you forget about me? But my child, I was never ignoring you. I was preparing something better than you could ever imagine. And now that time has come. That is why this message is so urgent. It is not for tomorrow or next week, but for right now. It is an emergency because you need to change your thinking, change what you expect, and get your heart ready for the blessings that are coming. You will soon see my hand move in ways that will make everything in your life make sense. That betrayal you experienced, it was clearing a path for something better. That delay, it was protecting you. That confusion you felt, it was preparing you to understand clearly. I never waste your pain. I turn every difficult experience into a purpose that will bless you. And yes, your name has just been written in the next chapter of favor. You have been activated for a time of harvest, a time to receive what you have been waiting for. But don't just listen to this message, respond with faith. Let your spirit rise up again. There is a reason I chose this moment to speak to you. You have been feeling tired and worn out, haven't you? Like you're holding on by the smallest thread. But even that thread is in my hands, and I will never let it break. The enemy wanted you to give up just before this moment arrived. He sent discouragement, distractions, and even people who spoke against you to make you stop. But you did not quit. You are still here. That is why this message is for you. I reward those who keep going, who endure through the hard times. And I say to you now, your endurance has caused heaven to release its blessings on you. If something inside you knows that this is not just another word but a real message for you, then like this message, right now angels are being sent on special assignments over your life. You cannot see them with your natural eyes, but the spiritual world is alive and working on your behalf. Your name was called, and now it is being carried on the winds of favor. I am setting divine appointments for you, bringing unexpected blessings, opening unusual doors, and accelerating breakthroughs that were once delayed. This is not because of your own strength, but because of my Spirit working through you. You have felt overlooked many times, but I never miss a moment. I saw you stay kind when you could have become bitter. I saw you keep trusting even when it was quiet and nothing seemed to change. You passed tests that no one else saw, and now the reward is coming, not because you are perfect, but because you belong to me. You have been selected for this moment. This is not just an opinion, it is a declaration from heaven. If you trust that God is speaking to your heart right now, comment 22 to show your faith. You no longer need to prove yourself to anyone because I have already approved you. I have already placed my seal of approval on you. When others said you wouldn't make it, I said, watch what I will do through this person. You are not behind. You are exactly on time for what I have prepared. No enemy, no delay, no voice of doubt can cancel the promises I have spoken over you. You may have felt like giving up, but this moment proves that I have not let you go. My hands are still on your life. My promises are still yes and amen. You are not just another face in the crowd to me. You are my beloved child, and I am about to show you what happens when my favor meets your faithfulness. You have waited patiently, and now you will see the results. What if a simple, quick 7-second brain ritual could wipe out all your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? There has been a shocking CA leak revealing a 7-second ritual that is now helping ordinary people clear their debts and attract unlimited wealth. This method has been verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, and it is easy to do at home. It is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles, with new homes, cars, and vacations becoming reality for real people. But this secret could be taken away at any moment by the government, so click the link in the description and comments to unlock it before it is gone forever. You didn't accidentally come here. I drew you in because heaven has been watching you closely, not just when you were strong, but especially when you were tired and weary. I saw you sitting quietly with a heavy heart, and I heard every word you did not say out loud. And still you stayed, you kept trusting, you kept hoping. That is what makes you different, and that is why your name has been called for this divine shift. Something new is about to begin in your life, and it starts right now. You may not understand the whole picture yet, but don't let that shake your faith. I am not asking you to figure everything out. I am asking you to trust that I already have. I have gone ahead of you. I have opened doors that were locked tight. I have cleared the path that was full of thorns. You are about to enter a season that looks very different from what you have been through before. What is coming will restore everything you lost. That is why this moment feels so urgent and heavy. This is not an ordinary moment. If you believe this with all your heart, Comment 333. To declare your faith and let the enemy know you are still standing strong. The world around you may not understand how quickly things will change for you. They won't see how everything starts to come together and align. But you will know the truth. You will know it was me. I am restoring what was taken from you. I am bringing life back into dry, empty places. I am healing wounds that you buried deep inside your heart. And through all of this, my hand will be clear and visible. You won't have to fight for people to recognize you or explain yourself. My favor will speak louder than any words. Remember what my word says. I will never leave you, and I will never abandon you. Even in your darkest nights, I was right there beside you. Even in times of confusion, I was guiding you. There were moments when you felt like you had nothing left to give, and yet you kept giving love, hope, and encouragement to others, even when you secretly needed it for yourself. I saw all of that. I recorded every act of faith, and none of it has been forgotten. I have kept count of every tear you cried. Those tears were not wasted. They were sown as seeds for your future harvest. Now, you are entering the season to reap all you have sown. My child, you have crossed into a time of fulfillment and blessing. That is why the spiritual pressure you have felt sometimes felt unbearable. The closer you are to the birth of something new, the stronger the pain can be. But you are not breaking down. You are breaking through. You are not being buried. You are being planted and prepared to grow. If you believe that God is about to do what no human could ever do, comment 555 to declare your trust in Him. I spoke promises over your life long ago, and I have not forgotten them. Even when you doubted or gave up for a moment, I held on to you. I never let go because I don't give up on those I have called, and I called you. Before you were even formed inside your mother's womb, I set you apart. That calling is still alive. That purpose has not passed you by. It has been kept safe just for this moment. I am about to make sense of everything that did not make sense before. That betrayal you experienced was necessary for your growth. That closed door was for your protection. That delay was me working behind the scenes. I was never punishing you. I was preparing you. Now, all that preparation is turning into reality. The things you prayed for with tears will soon appear right before your eyes. And it will be clear that I, the Lord, have done it. People might say you were lucky, but you will know it was never luck. It was grace. It was my hand resting on you. It was my favor covering your name. Even now, I am setting everything in place. I am bringing the right people to you, creating the right moments, and arranging divine alignments that will bring you a season of overflow and abundance. You are going from barely holding on to being carried by my abundance and blessings. You don't need to chase anything. You don't need to force anything to happen. Just stay close to me, walk with me, and trust me. I will take you to places and heights that you could never reach on your own by striving hard. My grace will carry you all the way. Your new season is beginning now. My strength will carry you when yours runs out. My peace will guard your mind when fear tries to creep in. You will see what happens when divine timing meets steady, unshakable faith. I am the God who still parts seas. I am the God who still heals broken hearts. I am the God who still brings life where there was death, restores what was lost, and rewrites stories that seemed finished. I am not far away from you. I am not only watching from a distance. I am walking right beside you. Every step you take from this moment forward is wrapped in grace. Every choice you make will be guided. Every plan of the enemy will be met with my protection. You are not alone. You have not been abandoned. You are chosen, set apart, and called. The enemy tried to convince you otherwise, but he failed. He underestimated the strength I placed inside you. He thought you would give up, but you didn't. And now I will fulfill what I promised, because my word never comes back empty. Stay aware. Stay hopeful. Something is shifting even now. That call you didn't expect. That door you thought was closed forever. That opportunity you believed was gone. Watch what I do. I am the God of reversals. I bring life back to things people gave up on. I restore what was taken. I lift those who stayed humble. I honor those who kept their hearts soft when it would have been easier to grow cold. You've stood quietly in the background while others seemed to step into favor. You whispered in your heart, God, when will it be my turn? This is it. Your name was not only noticed, it was spoken with authority in the heavens, and when I speak a name, movement begins. The same voice that created the stars has now called your name for restoration, healing, favor, and renewed purpose. Don't doubt it just because you don't see the change yet. Faith sees the shift before proof appears. Comment 1212 if you believe your name is being lifted into divine favor. You've been fighting battles no one else could see. People around you didn't know the pressure you carried. They didn't hear the thoughts that kept you awake at night. But I did. I was there when the weight felt unbearable. I was supporting you when your strength felt gone. I was comforting you when the silence felt louder than noise. And now I am rising over your life like a powerful wind. The waiting was not wasted. The pain was not pointless. You are about to understand why it all happened the way it did. When I allow delay, it is never to punish you. It is to prepare you. Sometimes I hold things back not because you are unworthy, but because what is coming is too big to arrive before you are ready to carry it. I've been shaping your character, growing your faith, and deepening your roots, because what I'm building in you is meant to last. I do not bless you to impress others. I bless you so my purpose can flow through your life, and now that foundation is ready, this is more than one answered prayer. This is a shift in your entire season. You are stepping out of barely surviving and into abundance, no longer drained emotionally, financially, or spiritually. I am replacing brokenness with strength, worry with peace, exhaustion with joy. This change is real, and you are standing right in the middle of it. You don't need to beg for it. You only need to trust me. My hand is already moving. Soon, what has been happening quietly will begin to appear clearly. Comment 777 if you're ready to step into the promise with faith and courage. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not disqualified by your struggles. The enemy tried to tell you that you missed your moment, that you failed too many times, that your past was louder than my promise. But that lie is being silenced now. I don't call the perfect. I call the willing. I don't use those who have everything figured out. I use those who surrender. And you surrendered even while things were shaking. That caught heaven's attention. I watched you choose peace when it was painful. I saw you give when you had little. I noticed every small, faithful step you took. The world measures success by what can be seen, but I measure it by obedience. Because you stayed faithful when it was hard, I am about to bless you openly. There will be blessings you didn't ask for, doors you didn't knock on, and opportunities that find you because favor is following you. Your name is no longer marked by pain or shame, but by my glory, and this glory will not fade. It will rest on your life. It will touch your home. It will change the atmosphere around you. Your family will walk under the covering you are building right now. Even future generations will feel the impact of your choice to trust me in the dark. Do not underestimate your faith. It is creating something eternal. You've been walking through what felt like a wilderness. A dry season, a confusing season, a quiet season, but I was there the whole time. The wilderness was not your final place. It was your preparation, and now the season is changing. You are crossing over into what I already finished for you. I went ahead of you. I straightened paths that felt crooked. I prepared provision where there was lack. I planted joy where there was grief. You've grown tired, and I understand. I am not upset by your exhaustion. I'm reminding you not to stop now. You are closer than you think. One small step of obedience can unlock what years of struggle could not. One moment of faith can release what was delayed for a long time. I have blessings stored with your name on them, and I am releasing them now, not because you earned them, but because I am good, because I am faithful, because I am your Father. Others may try to understand what's happening in your life, but they won't be able to explain it. What's coming isn't based on status or skill. It's the kind of blessing only I can give, the kind that changes not just what you have, but who you are. You will walk with confidence, not pride, with peace, not pressure. You will carry my presence into places that once rejected you. I didn't only choose you to bless you, I chose you to send you. Your life will speak for itself. You will bring light into dark places. You will speak hope into hurting hearts. You will be living proof that I still restore and still move. So prepare yourself, not with fear, but with trust. Lift your eyes. Open your heart. What I started, I will finish. You thought I was silent. You thought your prayers went unheard, but I was working in ways you couldn't see. My timing is never random. It is alignment, and now the timing is right. You have been placed exactly where you need to be to receive something generations before you only dreamed of. This is not small, this is not coincidence, this is a divine interruption, and I am calling you higher. Comment 999 if your spirit feels the weight of this moment. There are things I stored up for you that are being released now. Prayers you forgot you prayed, doors you didn't know were locked, chains that held your family for years, they are breaking. You are not just entering a new season, you are becoming someone new, not shaped by pain but formed by promise. That is why the fight was so intense. That is why the enemy tried to stop you right before this moment, but he failed. You are still here, still listening, still believing, and that is enough for me to move. You don't need perfection, just faith. Even faith as small as a seed can unlock what logic cannot explain. It opens doors no one can shut and moves mountains you thought were permanent. Right now, your faith is stirring something in the unseen. It is opening heaven over your life. People talk about 7-second rituals and instant results, promising wealth and luxury through quick methods. But hear this clearly. You've been carrying burdens that were too heavy, responsibilities that drained you, pressure that stole your peace. I saw it all, and I am not only removing the weight, I am replacing it with deep joy, joy that does not depend on circumstances, but on knowing who holds your future. I hold your future. I wrote every page, and I am opening the next chapter now, and it will be beautiful. Others may have overlooked you, but I never did. I've known you from the beginning. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are my work in progress, and what I begin, I always complete. The enemy may have delayed things, but he cannot cancel what I declared. My word stands. When I say you are chosen, it cannot be undone. No opinion can reverse it. No doubt can erase it. No fear can overpower it. Comment 10 if you believe this is the moment things begin to change. Listen carefully now, because some of what is coming will happen suddenly. There may not be time to prepare when it arrives. That's why I'm speaking now. Prepare your heart. Strengthen your faith. What I'm about to do will stretch your expectations. I am not answering prayers based on what you think is possible. I am answering them based on what you were created for. Some blessings may look like disruption at first. People may leave. Situations may shift quickly, but do not panic. I am removing what no longer belongs in your future. I am clearing space for what does. My strength will carry you when yours runs out. My peace will guard your mind when fear tries to creep in. I strip away what's been draining your soul. You have been praying for peace for a long time. Part of the answer to your prayers means letting go of everything that has been making you anxious and restless. I am here now, clearing away the noise and confusion so you can hear me more clearly. You have been trying to understand and make sense of things that were never meant to make sense. Some battles you have been fighting were never meant to be yours. Some heavy burdens you have been carrying were never intended for you to bear. It's time to let them go. Let me take them from you. I can handle the things that have been crushing your heart and weighing you down. You have tried to be strong by yourself, but now it's time to stop struggling alone and lean on me. My strength becomes perfect when you feel weak, and my power never runs out. My dear child, I am proud of you. You might not hear these words often, but you need to know it from me. I am proud of the way you have kept going even when everything around you told you to give up. I am proud of how you kept believing, even when your heart felt tired and worn out. You are not invisible to me. You are not unimportant. You are my beloved child, and I am moving on your behalf in ways you can't even imagine yet. You are going to start seeing signs, small confirmations, and divine coincidences that will make you stop and pause. That's me reminding you that I am near, that I am in control, and that I have never left you. I never will. Do not ignore those small nudges or dismiss the beginnings you see. I often speak first through soft whispers before showing mighty wonders. Stay sensitive to my voice and remain expectant, because I am not done revealing what I have prepared for you. You may feel like your time has already passed, or that others have gotten ahead while you are left behind. But you are not late. You are being launched at exactly the right moment I have chosen. I have been protecting your destiny, not delaying it. You were never forgotten. You were just being prepared, and what is coming next will help you understand why things had to happen the way they did. This is why I said your name has been selected, not randomly, but on purpose, carefully, and with love. Your faith caught my attention, your endurance touched my heart, and now my glory will cover you. My goodness will be the testimony people see in your life. People will look at what you have overcome and say, "Only God could have done that." And they will be right. Do not let fear stop you anymore. Do not let your past mistakes or hurts define what I can do with your future. I make all things new. I am doing a new thing in you right now. Can you feel it? That small stirring inside your heart, that flicker of hope, that is me calling you forward into the blessings, the purpose, and the new season I have been preparing just for you. You are not just someone I am blessing quietly. You are someone I am sending out into the world. Carry my light with you. Speak my truth clearly. Walk in love, even when it feels hard or when others don't understand. Stay close to me, because the closer you walk with me, the clearer everything will become. I will guide your steps carefully. I will open the right doors for you at the right time. I will protect you from traps and dangers you can't even see yet. Just trust me and keep walking with me. The world around you may change, but I remain the same. My word is alive and powerful. My promises to you are still strong and true. Over your life, I have spoken life, abundance, and peace. No weapon formed against you will succeed. No voice that rises against you will win. I am your shield and your fortress. I am your loving Father, and I will never stop fighting for you. There will be days ahead when you still feel unsure, when the road looks strange or unfamiliar. But do not let your feelings trick you. I am already there in your future, preparing the way. I am creating favor where there once was failure, healing where there once was pain and heartbreak. What I am doing in your life now is not just a temporary fix. It is a deep, eternal change that will last forever. You may not see all the pieces of the puzzle yet, but I see them. I am putting everything together perfectly. What is coming is more than just a blessing. It is restoration, it is redemption, it is my answer to every silent prayer and cry you thought no one ever heard. If your heart is open and ready to receive what I have prepared for you, comment 1515. You have been asking me, why has it taken so long? But, my dear child, while you were waiting, I was working behind the scenes. While you were hurting, I was healing you bit by bit. And while you wondered if I was even listening to your prayers, I was setting the stage for what is about to happen. I am not slow. I am always precise and on time. I never miss divine timing. Sometimes I delay things not to frustrate you, but to make sure that when what you need does come, it stays with you. What I am giving you now will not come and go. It will remain and grow in your life. Have you heard about the secret ritual that the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a simple 7-second ritual could clear away all your debts and bring wealth to you easily and effortlessly. This ritual has been leaked in a CIA report and confirmed by 4 top neuroscience labs as real and powerful. Families who have struggled are now moving into their dream homes with total peace of mind because of this. But the government might take this secret away at any moment, so click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. You are entering a time when promises that once felt too big to believe will start to come true. And that is exactly how I work. I don't just meet needs. I go beyond them. I overflow cups. I open windows of heaven. I pour out so much blessing that you won't be able to hold it all. That is the kind of breakthrough you are stepping into. A breakthrough that doesn't only bless you, but also blesses those around you. Your faith has not only covered your life, but it is spilling over into your family, your future, and even your whole generation. There are blessings connected to your name right now that are being unlocked. There are special assignments written with your purpose in mind. There are rooms and opportunities being prepared that only you can enter. I am placing you in front of the right people who will recognize the value I have put in you. Even when others overlooked you before, you will no longer have to force your way forward. My grace will open doors that no resume, connection, or qualification could ever open. You have lived through seasons where you felt invisible and unnoticed. You gave, you served, you stayed faithful, but it seemed like no one saw, but I noticed. I recorded every sacrifice. I counted every tear. I am not unjust, and I will not forget your hard work and your love. The seeds you planted quietly in private are about to grow and show up in public. The doors you knocked on that never opened before, I am swinging them wide open now. No one will be able to close them after I open them for you. If you are ready to walk through the doors God is opening for you, comment 1717. Remember who I am. I am still the same God who split the Red Sea, who shut the mouths of lions, who walked through fire with my children, and who raised the dead. I am not limited by your current situation or by the systems of this world. When I speak, creation responds. When I move, even your enemies will have to admit it was me. I don't ask you to understand how I do it. I only ask you to believe that I will. The enemy tried to confuse your vision. He tried to make you feel unworthy, unseen, and unqualified. But that was a lie. I have always known who you are. I formed you and crafted every part of your life with purpose. The enemy attacked you so strongly because he knew what was on the other side of your surrender to me. He knew what would be released once you said yes to me fully. That is why the fight was so hard, but that season is ending now. You are stepping out of battle and into worship. You are moving from striving into a place of rest and peace. I am lifting the burdens that were never yours to carry. I am silencing the lies that kept you trapped in fear. I am speaking life into every part of you that once felt dead or broken. My breath is waking up your vision. My voice is calling you forward. You will not stay stuck in the past or what was. You are being called into what will be. A fresh new season is coming over your life. You will feel lighter, clearer, and stronger than before. You will wake up with new energy, and your heart will begin to hope again without fear of disappointment. I am not only healing your past, I am securing your future. You don't have to keep looking back over your shoulder. What is ahead of you is so much greater than what you left behind. The relationships that ended, the doors that closed, the people who walked away, all of that had to happen. I remove what cannot go where I am taking you. And I never take away without a plan to multiply. What felt like rejection was actually my redirection. You did not lose anything that was meant to stay with you. What I am about to give you will bring clarity to every confusion and peace to every question that has been unanswered. My presence is surrounding you right now. Even as you hear these words, I am working. You may not feel me with your physical senses, but your spirit knows. That is why you are still reading this. That is why something inside you feels alive again. That is not just emotion, that is me, your Father, your Creator, your Defender, and I am not finished yet. This message is your wake-up call. It is a reminder that you are chosen. You were marked for this time, and everything is changing, even if you cannot see it clearly yet. Trust the process and trust me. I have never failed you before, and I will not start now. Stay close to me, talk to me, walk with me. I will give you wisdom for every step, peace for every storm, and strength for every battle you face. There is so much more coming your way. You are entering a season where blessings will chase after you, where your prayers will begin to come true so quickly that it will bring tears to your eyes, where your enemies will have no choice but to watch in amazement at what I do with your life. Stay faithful, stay humble, and stay focused because I am just getting started. What you didn't understand before is that every moment of endurance was writing a story of glory. You were not just surviving, you were planting seeds. Seeds of obedience, seeds of faith, and seeds of hope. And now, harvest time is here. Not later, but right now. This is why I said it is an emergency. Heaven is releasing what has been held back for so long. And I need you to receive it with your whole heart. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to believe like never before. Comment Amen if you are ready to step out of survival and into the supernatural. There has been a shift, and though you may not see it fully yet, your spirit feels it. That stirring inside, that sense of something breaking open. It is not your imagination. It is my spirit moving over your life. I am waking up things that have been asleep and forgotten. Dreams you buried because of disappointment are coming back to life. Hope that you gave up on is being restored. This is resurrection. This is your comeback, not built by your own hands, but carried by my grace. You are not the same person you were when the battle first began. You have been refined, humbled, and you have learned to trust me even when nothing made sense. That kind of faith moves heaven. That kind of surrender opens doors that talent and money never could. I am not promoting you because of who you know. I am promoting you because of how you have waited, because of how you worshipped, and because you refused to let go of me, even when you were in the fire. Why is this 7-second CA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that brings instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, is quickly changing lives all over the world. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you are seeing this message, you are lucky. The page might disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. I want you to hear this clearly. The fire did not consume you. It purified you. It prepared you for the weight of glory that's about to fall on your life. One day, you will look back and thank me for the things I didn't allow to remain, for the doors that closed, for the people who walked away, and for the opportunities that didn't work out. At the time, it felt painful and confusing, but what is coming will be so clear, so undeniable, and so deeply marked by my hand that there will be no question about who lifted you, protected you, and carried you through every step. Comment 2 if you trust that God is building something far greater than anything you once imagined. I see the moments when you've questioned yourself, when you wondered if you were truly worthy of what you feel stirring inside your spirit. Hear me clearly now. You are not just worthy, you are chosen. You don't need to have all the answers. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for willingness, and you have shown me that willingness again and again. Even when fear was loud, even when doubt crept in, even when you felt broken and unsure, you still said, God, I trust you. That trust matters more than you know. It carries power you cannot yet see. When you said yes in the middle of the storm, movement began in the unseen. When you lifted your hands in worship, even while hurting, darkness lost its grip. You didn't just make it through the storm unchanged. You were transformed by it. Strength grew where weakness once lived. Faith deepened where fear once ruled. And now you are ready for what I have been holding for you. This is your moment to rise, to step forward, and to receive. There are people who thought they understood your story. They saw the chapters filled with struggle, disappointment, and loss. But they have not seen the chapter I am writing now. This is the chapter where the one who was overlooked is called forward. The chapter where the one who was doubted is honored. The chapter where private tears turn into public joy. My glory will not only touch you, it will surround you completely. I am sending people into your life who truly see you, who recognize your value, who speak life instead of draining it. This is a season of right connections, not exhausting ones. You will no longer pour into places that never give back. You will no longer feel emptied by relationships that only take. I am teaching you how to guard what I placed inside you. Your peace matters, your calling matters, your joy matters. These are gifts worth protecting. You will feel my presence more clearly than before. You will notice it in quiet moments, in small confirmations, in doors that open without struggle, and in hearts that are drawn to you without explanation. That is me going ahead of you, smoothing the path, softening hearts, and arranging things in your favor. You will not have to chase what I have assigned to you. It will come to you naturally, just as this moment found you. I am proud of how you endured. I am proud of how you kept your heart open when it would have been easier to close it. You could have grown bitter, but you chose to remain gentle. You could have shut everyone out, but you chose love. That takes strength, that takes courage, and I will honor that choice, not just with words, but with clear evidence. I am bringing life to the promises I whispered to you when no one else was listening. This next season will feel different. The pressure to strive will fade. The heavy weight will lift. You will begin to move in a flow of grace where my presence leads you step by step. You will wake up with peace instead of panic. You will live in good days instead of only hoping for them. I am changing the atmosphere around you. Even those who once doubted you will see the shift, though they may not understand it. You will understand. You will remember the nights you almost quit, the mornings that felt impossible, and the moments you questioned your worth. Then you will look at what I have done and say, only God. That will be your testimony. A life that points directly back to me. You have waited long enough. You have cried long enough. You have questioned long enough. Now it is time to receive. I am never late with my promises. I am faithful to complete what I start. I did not bring you this far to abandon you. I did not lead you here to leave you alone. I am walking with you, and I will not stop until my goodness overtakes you. Lift your head. Straighten your shoulders. The heaviness is lifting. The breakthrough is here. You don't have to beg for it. It already belongs to you because your heart stayed pure and because you belong to me. You asked for a sign that I am still with you. This is that sign. I am here, and I have never left. I have been covering you when you didn't know how to pray. I have been protecting you from dangers you never saw. Do you think you made it this far by accident? No, it was my hand. Every time you felt like you were falling apart, I was holding you together. Every time you felt invisible, I was fighting battles for you behind the scenes. Comment amen if you know it was only God who kept you standing through it all. This is why I need your full attention now. Some changes are about to happen quickly. I don't want you unprepared. I want you calm and ready. I am bringing order where there was confusion, clarity where there was chaos, and peace where there was noise. You asked me to move, and now I am answering in a way that will not only bless you, but establish something lasting through your life. You were misunderstood by people who never knew your full story. They judged your struggle without seeing your strength, but I saw everything. I saw you choose kindness when you were surrounded by cruelty. I saw you forgive without receiving an apology. I saw you show up even when no one applauded. Because of that heart, I am lifting you now, not to feed pride, but to show what my hand can do. You don't need to prove yourself. I will confirm the calling I placed inside you. You are entering a season of confirmation, not confusion. Soon you will understand why certain things failed, why certain people left, and why some plans fell apart. If they had stayed, they would have blocked what I am about to release. Comment 1 if you can feel the shift happening inside you. Do not let fear stop you from receiving what I am giving. The enemy tried to convince you that you are unprepared or unworthy, but those lies have no place here. I call you chosen. I call you capable. I call you mine, and what belongs to me is protected, provided for, and lifted at the right time. That time is now. You are not just stepping into a better season. You are stepping into a new identity. The version of you that struggled to believe is being replaced by someone who walks confidently in purpose. The version of you that settled for less is being replaced by someone who knows their worth. You are no longer who you were, and you don't need to fit into old spaces anymore. I am calling you out of small thinking, out of fear, driven living, and out of survival mode. You have carried too many voices and expectations, but this chapter is about what I have said. And I said you are chosen, set apart, and anointed. My word will accomplish what I sent it to do. You have carried promises quietly for a long time. Now you will watch them come alive. There may still be challenges, but now you will face them from a place of peace. You will no longer wonder if I am with you. You will know. You will recognize my voice above the noise. You will stand firm, not because life is perfect, but because you trust the one who holds it together. I am sending peace that doesn't make sense, joy that rises in uncertainty, and strength that renews you when the road feels long. This is not excitement without meaning. This is sacred. This is spiritual. Your name is being spoken in places you haven't entered yet. Favor is going ahead of you. Things are being aligned for your good. You didn't earn this. You received it by faith, and faith will carry you forward. Release the guilt. Let go of the shame. I never asked you to be flawless. I asked you to follow me, and you did, even through dark valleys. You followed when others doubted you. You followed when you didn't understand. That kind of faith moves mountains. That kind of heart moves mine, and now I am moving on your behalf. You will see provision where there was lack. You will see healing where there was pain. It prepared you for the weight of glory that's about to fall on your life. You will see relationships that seemed completely broken. Relationships that looked like they could never be fixed, suddenly restored and healed. You will find yourself walking into rooms and places you never thought you would enter. Not because of your status, your job, or who you know, but because of my Spirit working in and through you. I am placing you in positions where your voice will matter deeply, where your presence will cause things to change for the better, where your peace will become like a powerful weapon that protects and guides you. This is the very reason why the battle you faced was so strong and fierce. The enemy knew what was coming even before you saw it yourself. He understood that your name was about to be called for a great purpose. That is why he sent doubt to your mind, stirred up fear in your heart, and tried to distract you with disappointment and pain. But he failed because you are still here. You are still listening. You are still believing. And that is exactly all I need from you. The blessing that is being released over your life right now is not just for you alone. It is for your whole household, your children, and your future generations. You are breaking harmful cycles and ending old patterns that have troubled your family for many years, maybe even generations. You are starting something completely new, something fresh that will change your family's story forever. This is not just a turning point for your own life. It is a divine reset for your entire bloodline. You are stepping into something powerful that will change stories, shift outcomes, and rewrite futures for many people to come. And you will do all of this not by trying harder or striving more, but by simply trusting me. This is what happens when I call your name. This is what happens when heaven notices your faithfulness and obedience. Not everyone around you will understand what you are going through or celebrate your victories, but I will be the one who sustains you. I will protect you. I will surround you with peace that no one can take away, and I will make sure that everything I have spoken over your life comes true in the perfect way and at the perfect time. Your name is being carried in the presence of angels right now. Your obedience has started things moving in the spiritual realm. Even now, angels are being sent on special assignments just for you. Some of the blessings you will receive might seem to come out of nowhere, but they have actually been on their way for a long time. What you are about to step in to was not delayed without a reason. I held it back to protect it, to allow it to grow and mature, and to grow you into the person ready to receive it when it finally arrives. If you feel in your heart that what is coming belongs to you and is already yours, then comment Amen. I know you have been tired for a long time. That tiredness is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of honesty and truth. I am not asking you to pretend to be strong when you are not. I am asking you to lean on me when you feel weak. I am your strength when you cannot be strong on your own. I am your breath when you feel like you cannot breathe. I am the hand that lifts your head when you cannot hold it up yourself. I am the quiet calm in the middle of your chaos. I am the soft whisper of hope when everything else around you is loud and confusing. And I am the answer you have been searching for when nothing else seemed to make sense. You have tried to hold everything together, keeping all the broken pieces from falling apart, even though your heart was breaking inside. But I never asked you to carry that burden by yourself. I've always been here with you, and now I want you to give that heavy weight to me. Let me be your peace. Let me be your anchor in the storms of life. You have fought and struggled long enough. Now it is time to rest in what I have already finished for you. Could it be that a hidden discovery by the CA explains why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CA research has come to light, revealing a brain hacking ritual that brings wealth to people like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, can be done right at home, and has been supported by 4 different neuroscience laboratories. People who were drowning in debt are now free and living in comfort and abundance. But this information will not stay online forever. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is taken down. This next season of your life will look nothing like the hard one you just came through. The pain you felt will not happen again. The pressure and stress will not crush you anymore. I am turning the page to a new chapter that is filled with beauty. Not just success on the outside, but deep healing on the inside. Joy that bubbles up from your heart, freedom from old wounds that once held you down, and laughter returning to your home and your life. You may have thought you were stuck in a never-ending cycle of pain and struggle, but I have broken that pattern. This is something completely new. If you believe that God is about to give you beauty for the ashes you have carried, then comment 333. You will begin to see things differently. Your perspective will change. What used to look like loss will now look like preparation. What once seemed like rejection will now become clear as redirection. I am giving you new eyes, spiritual eyes, to see the bigger work that I have been doing all along. I have not forgotten about you. I have been saving the very best for last, and now your time has come. Some people around you will ask, where did this come from? And you will smile, not out of pride, but because of the peace that fills your heart. You will know this had nothing to do with luck or chance. This was me, your God who never sleeps, who never stops working on your behalf, who always finishes what he starts. You will become a living example of what faith looks like when it refuses to give up. You are not behind anyone. You are not late. You are not forgotten or overlooked. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. The enemy wants to make you feel like you have missed your moment, but he is a liar. You have not missed a thing. In fact, you are right on time for something amazing that will make all the waiting and all the hard times worth it. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are seen by the one who holds the entire universe in his hands and still calls you by name. Let me make this clear. This is not the end of your story. This is the revealing of all that I have been quietly preparing for you. You may not have seen the growth happening in your life, but it has been taking place beneath the surface. And now, just like a tree that has been growing strong roots underground, it is about to break through the soil and stretch upward toward the sky. The roots are deep and strong, the foundation is secure, and now the fruit will begin to show. You do not need to chase after the blessing or try to force it to come. Just keep walking in obedience and faithfulness. The blessing will follow you wherever you go. My favor is chasing after you. My protection is going ahead of you to prepare the way. My presence surrounds you like a shield, guarding you from harm. You have entered a time when things will come together more easily because you have already paid the price with your tears, your perseverance, and your faithfulness. This is the season to reap what you have sown. If you know deep in your heart that something divine and powerful is being released over your life right now, then comment 5-5. You have grown in ways that the world cannot measure or understand. While others were busy chasing applause and attention, you stayed grounded and faithful. You were not trying to impress people. You were simply trying to be faithful to me. That is what I honor and bless. I resist the proud, but I lift up the humble. And now I am lifting you, not to make you famous or noticed, but to place you where your light can shine without fear or shame. You are no longer held back by who you used to be. I am not holding your past against you. I am not shaming you for the times you doubted or stumbled. I have seen the growth in your heart. I have seen the transformation happening in your mind, your body, and your spirit. You are being renewed and refreshed. This is a fresh start for you. Not just a new chapter, but a whole new book, and your name is written in it with purpose. Walk forward with confidence, not because of what you have or what you have achieved, but because of who walks with you every step of the way. I go before you. I stand beside you. I cover your back and protect you from behind. You are never alone, not even for a moment. No setback, no sickness, no betrayal can undo what I have planned for you. The enemy's greatest weapon was to make you believe that you were alone, that I didn't care, and that I was not listening to your prayers. But he failed, because now you are hearing me clearly. Your faith is being stirred up again. You are remembering who you are and whose you are. You belong to me, and I never lose what belongs to me. You will not go back to what broke you. You will not settle for what hurt you. You will not shrink yourself to fit into the places you were called to rise above. This is your time to rise. This is your moment. This is the turning point you have been waiting for, and you are ready. So take the next step. Say yes to me. Let go of everything that no longer helps your spirit grow. Walk through the doors I am opening for you. Do not hesitate. Do not overthink or worry. Just trust me. I have already gone ahead of you. I have paved the way, and what is waiting for you on the other side will fill your heart with joy and make your spirit weep with happiness. This is the fulfillment of the promises I made to you. This is the result of all those prayers you prayed quietly, and all the times you obeyed when no one was watching. And this is only the beginning. Stay close to me. Keep your heart soft and open. Keep your eyes lifted to see what I am doing. I am not done speaking to you. I am not done moving in your life. I am not done pouring out blessings on you. Everything you have faced, the pain, the tears, the hard times, has brought you to this moment. There are no wasted tears. There are no useless trials. There are no delays without purpose. Every hard thing has been used for good in your life. You may not understand it all yet, but trust me, one day you will see why everything had to happen this way. You will look back on the things that almost broke you and say, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here today. This is not just a random change in your life. This is divine alignment. It is an emergency, not because something is wrong, but because something is about to be made right. If you know deep in your heart that God is rewriting your story right now,